Hello everybody and welcome back to another Path of Titans video. Today we are going to be playing as a Anodontosaurus. It's quite a small dinosaur and it's recently been buffed up to a 4 slot because, I don't know, I think they've just changed it because it's really good. So yeah, we're playing as a little tank and yeah, so that's going to be today's video. So I'd like to start off with saying welcome back, and I'm sorry that I haven't posted in like a day or something. I wasn't here, I was out with my father doing things, but I'm back now and I get to play as an Anno in Path of Titans. This is once again Divine Beast server 1 because I enjoy that server, and personally, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all the people that are watching my videos. The support is great, the views are great, and we're now at 56 subscribers. We're going places. So yeah, thanks guys for everything. I'm gonna keep pumping out content. Maybe not daily, but I'm gonna keep it up as much as I can. I'm gonna try and do my absolute best to make sure I produce the best content as fast as possible, as well as being quality but not overwhelming, because I want this channel to do well and I'm very determined to actually get it to do what I'd like it to do. So it's very foggy and we're just walking around. This is the skin I've chosen. I believe I'm the subspecies that has more bone break damage, so I hurt a bit more. And yeah, so I like this skin, to be honest. It's not the most realistic, but it's a soft blue. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm here. Right. I didn't know where I was on the map. So I'm a soft blue, and I have some spikes which have little white flicks on them. I just think it adds a bit of colour to it, rather than having just one complete skin. Patches of red is where I've had scars, I've been bitten, people tried to kill my Anno, it's not very nice. So yeah, on Divine Beast, Anodontosaurus has a slight change. Instead of having to only crouch, like this being your only way to be defensive, it can walk around and still be pretty tanky. Not impossible to kill, but at least you can't just tail swipe an Anodontosaurus to death anymore. Because before they changed it, you could just sit as something like a Suchomimus or something and just tail slap Anno to death. And it made the creature really not fun to play. It was a 3 slot, it couldn't fight back without being killed in like 4 hits. It was ridiculous. But now, Anno is a 4 slot, it can fight, it can run around and still be tanky, and me personally, I just think the change they did to it made it really good. It absorbs loads of raw damage, and this is through increasing its armor stat. Not its health, just its armor. And it's still weak to bleed and venom, as it should be, as most herbivores are. Another thing they did is, they decreased how much it has to eat and drink. So, a while ago, Anno used to basically, every 5 minutes your hunger and thirst would go down by half, and it was ridiculous. Like, there wasn't enough food anywhere, there wasn't enough water anywhere to actually stay in one put. So this meant that during a fight, a carnivore could just simply smack you every now and then to keep you in combat, so no one can third party, but it can just wait for you to starve to death, and there's nothing you can do. Which was a real shame, but now they fixed it so Anno's stats last a bit longer. So yeah, just gonna eat this bush, and I think I was half hunger when I started this recording, and I'm gonna eat this whole bush, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Right now we're in Grand Plains because I don't know why. It's a chilled out area, but I think I might take my Ano somewhere else. We'll see. I'd like to talk about stem regen real quickly. One of oh god, one of Anodontosaurus's greatest things is stamina regen. Because if I just sit right now, I'm on half stamina. If I just sit, look how fast that goes. I sleep, and it's insanely fast. And it's like got one of the best stamina regens in the whole game. Now, something that I don't like about this game, it may be slightly realistic, I don't know, Megalania. If you play as a Megalania, your stamina regen is horrible. Your stamina lasts for a long time, but it doesn't matter whether you sit, stand, or sleep, you gain literally like maybe 3 pixels every couple of seconds. It's ridiculously slow. It only gets fast to a normal point when you hit like 3 bars into subadult, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just the server or if it's something that the game has planned, but stamina seems to be a big thing, because a lot of people don't realize how important it is. It's not just for attacks or running away. Stamina in general is one of the most important things, because the more stamina you use, the more hunger you need, the more thirsty you get. The more stamina you use, the less chance you have to run away and escape. Like, let's say I'm fighting a Spino. Spino's got great stam, but it's slow trot and a slow walk speed, and it's just slow in general. If I use up all my stamina, this Spinosaurus is going to be able to run after me for a long time, and I'm not going to be able to run away for a while. But let's say it's a Carcharodontosaurus, and I have all my stamina, then I'm going to be able to run really fast away from it. It's going to use all of its stam really quickly. I think it's got like 50 seconds of stamina. Most things that it will be able to hunt have like 2 minutes at least. So I should be able to easily outrun it and get away. And if I need to, I should get enough distance to sit, gain more stam, and continue the run. Whereas Carcharodontosaurus has low stam regen, but amazing trot. So, depending on how well you manage your stamina, it may or may not kill you. Also depends on how persevering the hunter is, or the prey. Because, me personally, the longest chase I've done was about 30 minutes. I know people that have done longer, literally gone from one map to the other end and back again, for no reason apart from a free meal, so yeah. A lot of people don't like Divine Beast mods. Well, I won't say a lot of people, I'll say some people in the Discord server for Divine Beasts. They don't really like the mods because they think they're too unbalanced. They think Carcharodontosaurus, for an example, shouldn't be the way it is. They think it should be an apex, so it should be slow, tougher, and do more damage. I'd like to point that out, that in my opinion, and in a lot of other people's opinions, is Carcharodontosaurus is a different playstyle when it comes to an apex. Spinosaurus, it's tanky, does a lot of damage. Rex, it does a lot of damage, it's tanky. Carcharodontosaurus, it's a bleeder. It does low damage, it's got low health, kinda. It's not very tanky. Hold on, guys. And we are back. I noticed my mic was doing some sort of thing there. But anyway, back to Carcharodontosaurus. A lot of people don't like... And we are back. So, Carcharodontosaurus. It's a different Apex playstyle. You don't rush things, you don't tank things. The way you play Carcharodontosaurus is, there are two ways. You either hunt big things, such as Argent or Edmontosaurus, you hunt those things. They're the things that you do your bleed attacks, you circle them, because it's got amazing turning, so you're able to do that. You just tank, you don't tank hits, you try and avoid hits, but you want to put bleed on them to slowly wear them down. Whereas the Rex, you would bone break, you would rush in, you would maybe face tank it slightly, you would do damage. Carcharodontosaurus, it's all about the bleed. However, if you want to play the other gameplay style as Carcharodontosaurus, then you would find something like a 3-slot, let's use Edmontosaurus regalis as an example, and you would simply trot after it. You wouldn't sprint, you would just trot after it, after maybe biting it. If it starts running away, you trot after it. If it goes defensive, you back off. But you want to follow it. You put maybe a bit of bleed on it, but if it runs, you just trot. Carcharodontosaurus has an amazing trot, it's one of the best in the game. It's not supposed to be a long distance runner or a chaser, it's a quick sprint, do the damage, then trot, follow, regen your stam, do that until it's dead. You don't rush in and start biting and tanking damage, that's not how you play Carcharodontosaurus. It is a bleeder, so the best gameplay that I do, personally, is if it's something bigger than my size or something that I think is quite tanky, what I will do is I will bite it with a charge bleed bite and the bleed sense, and then I will simply just back off. I will let it bleed, I will just try and avoid it, I will walk away. But not to the point where I'm not in combat anymore. What have I done here? Let's go. There we go, parkour. And basically you just want to keep it in combat, and you want to let that bleed do its thing. You don't want to keep biting it and biting it, you just want to be patient. It'll take a while to kill things, unless they're really small, obviously, then they're just... you know, if it can't do anything to you, kill it, like anything. But it's specified in being a bleeder. You're supposed to bleed it. You're supposed to bleed things to death with it. Such as Carcharodontosaurus currently is one of the best dinosaurs in the game for killing an Argentinosaurus solo. Because all you really need to do is just put bleed on it. And once it's started to get bleed, you just keep putting that charge bleed on and on and on. Then you wait, you heal a bit if you get hit, and you just wait for the bleed to do its job. About half an hour or 20 minutes after doing that, the Argent should be weak enough that it'll just either flop over, give up, or it'll do something panicky and it'll die. It'll lose. Because something that I notice with a lot of players is when they get below half health, they seem to panic. Me, for one, I can do that as well. I start to panic as well. It's just a natural thing, because it's like, I don't want to die, I don't want to lose my progress. Yeah. Anyway, back to Carcharodontosaurus, because a lot of people don't like how it is. Basically, a lot of people try and play it as a Rex. Don't. And me personally, I'd never go with defense Carcharodontosaurus. Balanced, attack, stamina, or speed. Never defense, because defense Carcharodontosaurus, it doesn't make sense. It's not a defensive creature, it's not supposed to tank hits. It's just supposed to be a trotter that bleeds things and slowly wears things down till they die. It's not supposed to be a big, monstrous thing, tank, whatever you want to call it. But that's just my opinion on it. Back to stamina. Stamina is really important, and recently in the update, they have made it so Megalania plays a bigger role. Its bite now does no matter what creature you are, because basically for secondary effects, like bleed, venom, poison, whatever you call it, they've made it so you so no matter your combat weight, you'll do a set amount. So I could be on a, let's say, Anno, a concavinator could kick me, and I would get 30 seconds of bleed. I could be on an Argentinosaurus, and the exact same thing. It would kick me, 30 seconds of bleed. And that's just how Alderon's done it, because they don't want it to be like Megalania is useless or some things are useless. Which you can understand, but me personally, I prefer the old way, because it meant small things had to go for small things, big things had to go for big things, or small things. But that's Alderon Games, so I can't change it. So yeah, that's my lead on Stamina and Anodontosaurus. Leave your thoughts in the description below. Not in the description, in the comment section below. Yeah. Leave your thoughts down there and I'll read through and reply to some of them, because, yeah, it's always fun to do that. Bush. I found a bush. I'm gonna eat that bush. So yeah. Path of Titans is a really good game for me personally. I enjoy how it's going, and may not be the Isle, but to have something on console, especially that I can just sit and do this, it's pretty good. I won't lie, it's pretty fun. So, basically, during this Anodontosaurus gameplay, I don't think anyone's going to be attacking me, because Ano's not usually something people want to hunt, because they either don't know how to kill it, or they don't want to waste their time. Because it is a tough dinosaur to kill. It takes a short while with all of its defense, and unless you've got a Rex, you're going to struggle, because Anodontosaurus on Divine Beast servers, this is specifically for Divine Beasts, it is weak to bone break attacks. So, let's say you have a Desplatiosaurus. If that does its charge bone break, that'll do more damage than, let's say, a Carcharodontosaurus' regular bite, because, I don't know, Anodontosaurus is weak to bone break. Tyrannosaurus Rex is the best thing to kill an Anodontosaurus with, because not only do you do a lot of damage to it, you're also very bone break resistant as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. For some odd reason, same with Divine Beast Z-Rex. That's also bone break resistant, slightly. So yeah. So, I know what to watch out for, but apart from that, I can take on pretty much anything. I could even kill an Argent, which is kinda stupid because I'm too low for its tail, and its stomps can easily be avoided because of my good turn circle. But one thing that really sets Anodontosaurus aside is the fact that its quick bone break attack, it does bone break so easily, like, that does a second of bone break every single time I click this button. So what that means is Argentinosaurus can't really move anywhere, can't really do its front stomps, and all I have to do is slowly just snap its ankles, and it can't do anything to me. But I about that, guys. Accidentally unplugged my headset. I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, it's gone quiet, hasn't it? No! Well, this is awkward, so I'm just gonna hope that it eventually comes back to how it was before, because I don't really know how to fix this. Oh, I think it's back now. Right, we are back. So, I've had a few comments on some of my videos, and they've basically been really positive, to be honest. I've had people say that my videos are okay, they're entertaining, they're relaxing, so that's good. That's great to hear. Um, I just want to keep making content and doing it as good as I can. Because to be honest, it's more enjoyable to play a game whilst commentating and making a video on it. It's just enjoyable to talk about and just, you know, share what I'm doing. Oh look, it's an Argent. It's not a very big one though. I wonder what it's doing. Alright, let's leave it alone. And we are now in Green Valley. There is a noisy thing. What is that? Oh, it's a small Alliorimus, I think it's how you say it. A small Allio. I wonder what it's doing. Probably trying to grow. Is that a Spino? Is that Dinocharis? Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a Spinosaurus. Oh, I don't want to fight that. I mean, it's not a big one, so it should be okay. I'm just gonna be sitting here now. I'm gonna go make myself a drink. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, there's now a Suchomimus. That's pretty, not good for me. They're big, they do bleed, and I don't like bleed, because I'm an Anodontosaurus. Bleed is pretty bad. But I don't think it'll go for me, I think it'll go for the Spino. Oh, look at it. Where's it going? Is it coming to me? It won't fight me. It's a chicken. Oh, there's a little thing over there. What's that? Jesus, it's fast. Look at it go. Is that another Anno? It's another Anno! I've got a friend. Oh, it's a small one. Welcome, Tony C. They're a small Anno. So yeah, another thing with Anno is its lone survivor ability. That's when you're not in a group. Basically gives you more turning and more attack. But now that I'm in a group, I don't have it anymore. And he won't have it either. So yeah. I think I'm just gonna play with this guy for a little bit. I'm just gonna walk around and see if anything tries to fight us. Oh, there's the Sucho, going for the Spino. Is that a different Sucho? It is a different Sucho. There's two of them? Oh, that's not good. Let's see, can we see any fighting? No. There is another game that I'm thinking about making a video on. It's a mobile game, so audio quality might be the same, might be worse. It's Jurassic World, the game. I'm thinking about making a small video on that, basically just showing off my progress in it and talking about stuff. But I don't know, we'll see. My tortoise Walter's been really good. He's been chilling out. Fed him a dandelion this morning. Enjoyed that. He's got a new toy as well. He's got a rock in his enclosure now, because they like rocks. Apparently it's like playful for them to just have a rock in there. Although he spent the last 2 days just snuggled up to it, sleeping and trying to climb it. But right now he's just sleeping under his little log thing. But I think he enjoys the rock, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh god, it's a Packy, is it? Oh. What is that? I don't know what that was. Oh, Zuko's coming over. Yeah, I don't think Zuko would want to fight. Zuko is actually a really good force slot. It's got low damage, high bleed, but really good stamina and speed. Like, plus the semi-aquatic ability, so, you know, doesn't really have to fear much. I do have some good news though. At the end of the year I am going to see if I can get a Xbox Series X. So hopefully the game quality and audio quality should be much better by then. I wonder how many videos I'll have made by then. I'm gonna keep pumping out videos for you guys because I don't know how many people enjoy them, but they get some views, so clearly some people do, and I do care about my audience, so absolutely gonna keep making as many videos as I can. But it might get a little difficult with college having to be a thing. But oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to leave that here. Link in the description for the Divine Beast Discord server. Join it, read the rules, and get to know the people there. May even see me. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.